Hey, if you're single, if you're a single lady out there, this love message is for you. So let's jump right into it. We're going to be using some beautiful emotional cards, a little bit of an insight, and we have a question about someone that is around you or, that got away. It's like a loved one. And what are they telling you that you need to find out? All right, so let's get straight into it. So we start with the emotional truths, all right? Lots of messages here, lots of cards here, just bringing this through from some beautiful souls, beautiful single women out there who would love to hear some guidance. All right, so we've got a story. Let's get into it. A little bit of closure we're wanting to feel. They're just hanging you about at the moment. And we have the love. It's upside down. So too late. You're bumping heads and popping the question. So the popping the question is last, which is quite interesting because they're just leaving you hanging on. It's like, oh my God, are you ever going to do this? Is this ever going to happen to me? And you're thinking, well, I'm done. I'm sick of waiting. It's too late. You keep bumping heads over it. All they want to do is wait for the right time to pop that question. And the question might be simply as moving in together, or it might be let's go on a trip together. It doesn't have to necessarily, it might be, let's connect a little bit more. And they're not knowing how to because you keep bumping heads. Right, so when you start bumping heads, you really need to change energy around it and change the way you think around it. You're feeling like it's too late. You've had enough of hanging around. Yeah. All right. So let's just bring in through some insights around this. Because the question is there to pop. They are your twin flame. You're just going through a bit of a turmoil at the moment. There is love connection there. Okay. So it's just a little bit rocky at the moment and it will turn out. All right. I'll grab one more. Here we go. You're just going through a maze at the moment. And with relationships, you can just be going through mazes. It's all about changing, filling your own gap, filling your own heart, allowing them to do their own process. Because when we force that process onto people, it's coming from our beliefs. It's coming from our energy, our past journey. It's not their past journey. So let them deal with what they need to deal with in their own maze. And you find your way out yourself. As this gives you confidence, it gives you self-love. Okay, but at the moment, yes, it feels like you're just hanging around. You feel like, oh, I'm going to give up. You know how you get to those arguments or you hear those situations and it's like, oh, I'm just fed up with this. I'm over this. It's got to end. It's done with it. You're just going through a maze at the moment, okay? So figure out your own maze. Let them dig their hole or climb out of the maze with you. You're just having a bit of a bump heads at the moment. This was the last card in that deck, so there is goodness happening eventually once you get through that because you are in the twin flame. And it is love. It's a connection. So just keep working through your own maze and stop feeding the fire. When something comes up, the more we feed that fire, the bigger it gets. And then it's like, well, where did this start from? Is it really worth, we just walk away these days. Is it really worth bringing it together? And the cards are saying, yes, it is worth bringing it together. All right, just thinking of that person, I want you to think of that energy because we're going to bring in, it's called the hidden truth. And this is all about a former lover, a love interest, someone that got away, your divine masculine, your feminine. It could be even somebody that's passed or even yourself. So let's get a message through. So put yourself into that person, that energy, and let's bring through a message. If they could say something to you, could have said something to you, should have said something to you, what would it be? I couldn't, back to front for me, I couldn't let you get in closer to me. I couldn't let you get close to me. So this is what's happening at the moment. They're not sure of where this is going. Yeah. And this is why they're leaving you hanging on. All right. And you're getting fed up because you're used to running, saying, yep, too late. And you're both bumping heads. And this is why he's saying, I couldn't let you get close to me. But there is love there. Let's bring through one more message. They could say something to you. Should have said something to you. Could have said something to you. What would it be? Okay, we've got two more. We need to let each other go. And I wonder if you're happy without me. So obviously you have walked away and you're going through the maze yourself, but there is a twin flame there and there is a loved one there and there is love in the area. What I can sort of say is make sure you fill your own gap. Make sure you look after yourself and bring everything to life for yourself, because you're the only one that can feed yourself and make yourself happy. And then that love connection, that twin flame, that maze will all fall into place. All right. So these cards could be even you're thinking about somebody else. So you might have jumped in, like you've got a lover in front of you, you're ready to give up, it's totally finished, you're bumping heads. He's still in there, he's working out his own maze. He is your twin flame. There is love, and you've just asked a question about an ex. Maybe that's why you're insecure. These could be the messages from your ex telling you that we need to let go of each other, you know. Wondering if you're happy without me. That fits a perfect scenario of these. This is something you're working on and ready to walk away and go back to your ex. Are you doing that? You know, I couldn't let you get close to me. So there you go. If this resonates, comment below. I'd love to know if it resonated for you. This is all for the single ladies in the house. And this has also come up as a relationship that you're in right now. So it's a new, fresh relationship that's happening for you. Yeah, subscribe. Got lovely healings. I've got lovely advice, coaching. So I'll see you in the next reading. Love to see your comments because I want to know what is hitting and what is working so I can keep going. I have 3 different avenues that I love doing. Jump in the link also, that is our beautiful platform where you can do some learning, some healings, and be in a beautiful community space. Take care, everybody. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Namaste. Thanks. Thanks for being here.